The first month in which I was actually monetized was December of 22. It was actually on the 16th. So let's just go back and pull up the data from then. There, and just do it till the end of the month. So you can see that in December, from the 16th to the 31st, I got 24.3 thousand views, I got almost 400 watch hours, I gained 31 new subscribers, and the magic number, I made $55.54, which might not sound like much, but for me, I hadn't been making anything, I'd been doing this for free. So the first day, I actually made $2.70, and it went up a little bit, and then right here on the 28th, I made $5.24, which I was blown away with that I was able to make this much money from YouTube. So the first full month that I had was obviously the next month, so that was January. So let's just take a look at January and see how much I made in January, which was almost double. So the month was double because I did a full month. I got 57,000 views, almost 800 watch hours because it's about everything doubled, and 51 subscribers, which is a little bit poor compared to the month before, but I was really pushing to get that 1,000 subscribers, and $93.41. Not bad at all, and you see I was making a little bit more per day. I didn't have so many low days, but then again, you do have a day where you make $1.98, so it can be very volatile. You see it just goes up and down all the way throughout the month. February, I did very similar amount of views and watch hours, and my subscriber count was a little bit higher, and my estimated revenue was, well, about $10 higher. And throughout the month, there's a lot of peaks and troughs here. You see I almost made $6 in one day, but then a couple of days beforehand, I was down in the twos, and a couple of days after, I was in the mid twos. Now rolling into March is where I started to see a little bit more increase in what I was doing, and I got more views, more watch time, almost 50% more watch time than the previous month, and my subscriber count was up about the same, and I made 60% more money. And this is where I started to see the growth coming in towards the end of March here. See, I had some really good days, almost making $10 a day, which is crazy because not too long ago I was making less than that per hour. As you can see, there's still a lot of difference between how much the lowest point is for the month at $2.49 and what the highest point is at $9.14, but it's all growing in the right direction. Towards the end of the month, you can see I actually making a little bit more consistently than earlier on in the month. If you're watching this, I'd really encourage you to support your favorite YouTuber. A lot of YouTubers do this for free, or they don't make a lot of money from AdSense because their channels are smaller. So if they have merchandise like I'm wearing here, this is from Goon Squad, who are my favorite YouTube channel to watch. I bought this and help support them. There are other methods to support your favorite creator. You can super chat them, you can buy courses if they have them, or join a members only group that they have produced on Patreon or similar. Now, if you can't support your creator financially, which can be really difficult, but there are other ways, and the best way that you can do is to show up for your favorite creator. So every time they post a video, go on, watch it all the way through. Don't skip it. Don't put it on double speed. Like the video, leave them a comment and interact with them on that video, and like comments that they comment back to you, and all those interactions will go into the YouTube algorithm and help them out, share it to more people. And if you want to help them out by sharing it, you can share it to some friends as well, just to get their video out there a little bit more, and YouTube's going to love that. Not only is it going to help the video in the YouTube algorithm, it's also going to help the creator's mental health and how the creator feels about producing videos on YouTube, to see their audience interacting with them. They're going to feel great. I know when I get comments on my videos and people are like, hey, you've helped me out so much, I absolutely love it. It gives you a little bit of a buzz. Now, April was a really good month. Broke the 100,000 view mark for a month. Watch time, almost 2,000 hours. And to remember, to get monetized, you need 4,000 watch hours. So I almost got half of this in 1 month. So it just goes to show that you don't need a huge amount of subscribers, and it is possible to get this kind of watch time with not a lot of views if you've got good videos that are slightly longer, or you're getting loads of views on videos that are slightly shorter. And shorts don't count to the watch time that will get you monetized, but they do count towards your watch time that you see here, unless you got it filtered out, of course, to only be viewing shorts or long form. Subscribers, that was up again. And then the revenue, $265. That was a massive jump again. It's still about 50%. My lowest day was now in the mid sixes, which 2 months beforehand, I wasn't really even hitting that very often, and it goes up and down, but it's still jumping around. See, best day was 1177, so still there's a double. You know, the lowest value can still be double to the highest value for a month. So there's not a lot of consistency, so you don't really know how much you're going to get paid until the next day when they publish how much you're going to make. And this is one that I'm really happy to have seen, and views up again, watch time up again, subscribers up again, and revenue another nearly 50%, not quite there, probably about 40%. But you see here, I did post a lot of shorts, and that was a little experiment that I did that didn't really yield in anything at all, so we're not really going to dwell on that, but I did try a couple of things there. You can also see that there are spikes around where videos are posted. Now that's if a video does well, you're going to get more views and pushed. So this video here got pushed out quite well, so I got a little bit of a spike, more so than the videos that were making me the money. It's important to note that across these months that we've been looking at, it's kind of been 2 or 3 videos that have been carrying the weight, and I'll share what videos they were a little bit later on. High day, I was able to get 1748, which is just crazy. Still, I cannot believe that I made this much from YouTube. I'm just going to look at June because we're halfway through June right now. It's very consistent as well. I've gained a lot of subscribers already. I've already made $158, and my watch time's already over 1,000 hours. And I've just been posting a little bit more consistently. And you can see here, I've still got the ups and downs. So you'll see that it looks like I'm on a downward trend, and I think I actually am, especially with the revenue, and not just the revenue, the views. My views are starting to dwindle a little bit, and I think it's because a lot of my content is seasonal, a lot of yard videos, so when people are starting to get out for the spring, early summer, people are looking up some videos that I may have, and they've found them, and now they're going on with other content or looking for other content, and those videos are starting to dry up a little bit. I don't want my channel start dragging and on a downwards trend. I want to pick it back up and start getting it going forward again. So that's something I need to work on, just so I don't get caught out, because this is really good making money like this and getting loads of views and subscribers and comments, and the comments are something that I really like. So let's take a look at which video actually generated me the most amount of money over this period of time. I have made $1,200 in 6 months from YouTube, which is insane, and you can see this graph climbing, but it looks like it's starting to plateau a little bit here. So these are my 2 videos here that have produced the most amount of video. Over half of it has come from how to clean a refrigerator filter and easiest way to string a weed eater. Now, this video here almost has 200,000 views, and it's just taken off. So it got 40,000 views in that period of time where it made $300. It's interesting how much YouTube actually pays per 1,000 views. So you got the CPM, which is how much advertisers pay, and then there's RPM, which is how much you actually make. I have a $7.91 revenue per 1,000 views, which pretty good, and $13.68 for advertisers pay YouTube to advertise on this video. You can see the trend of the CPM. It's kind of averaging around that $10 mark, probably a little bit over that, but you have some days where you get 25. So on a day where you get 25 and you get 1,000 views, you're getting $12 from this video alone. So you can see how easily it is to actually make really good money from videos you've already got out there if the kind of, the views and the CPM align on that day. You don't know what the CPM is, but also you might get a day where it's really bad, like this day here of 726. Now on a not average, I'm averaging more than 726 in my pocket before taxes. So when this video here is only getting 726 paid for by the advertiser, I'm only getting half of that. So you can see that there's a massive disparity between how much you could actually get on one day versus another. So we're looking at seeing how much money you can actually make from shorts. Well, the answer is not very much. So let's just go to shorts here and see how much shorts. I've made $17.39 from shorts. You see it's going up, but so is my other content. And it's all based on views. So you get maybe 7, 8, 9 cents from a view. This is my best performing video here on shorts. So we'll see how much money this actually makes. It's made $4.59, and it's getting some good views. You see this video makes 7 cents from every 1,000 views, which is a really small amount of money, but honestly, it's getting 1,000 views every day, so it's clearly adding up over time. It's not going to make me a millionaire, but it's definitely helping out with how much I'm making every day. So making $1,200 might not seem like a lot to many people, but when you've been grinding for 2 years for free, not making any money, and all of a sudden you start making this $5, $7, $17 per day, and you end up at $1,200 for 6 months, I'm really happy with that. I've been able to go out and buy things for the channel or things that I'm going to be filming with that I actually need to do for my household. So it actually works out quite well that I've been able to reinvest this back into my channel, buy a new camera, buy a new weed eater. That video that made $300 from restringing the weed eater, it bought my new weed eater and it had $100 spare. And I'm able to grow personally and help people out. Helping people out is the best thing about my channel. I get comments on all my videos saying, wow, I never knew how to do this. Thank you so much. You just saved me from throwing this out. You've just saved me $200. It's really warming to be able to get all these comments back, and I like helping people and being able to help people online. I can spread my wings and help more people. If I can teach people how to do some of these things and get paid a little bit for it as well, everyone wins. So if you did like this video, do give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who might want to find out how much money you can make on YouTube.